Hi folks, Wright from ThemeZoom.com, and this video is an informal video, and we're going to discuss content placement scoring, because a lot of you have talked to me about being confused about where content goes, and a lot of you are overwhelmed with all the new information coming in. We've revealed a lot of stuff on technologygoddess.com, ThemeZoom.com, and inside the ThemeZoom and Kraken forum. I'm going to clear up the confusion today and reveal some things that, quite honestly, most people out there who are dealing in social media and SEO at the same time are making far too complicated. I've also hit my stopwatch, and I want to explain why I've done that. This video medium right here is actually a level 2 content, okay, and what that means are media. And we actually have a system that we'll be releasing to Kraken ThemeZoom members only. It will definitely be a disruptive technology, because the purpose of the content placement score and dimensional chart is to be able to give you the idea of where every piece of content based on its size and its quality should go within your entire network. Now, a lot of you who have worked with keyword research, SEO, and the rest are confused about how to deal with social media, and I can't really blame you, because there's a lot of complications out there. Today, I really am giving you quite a huge chunk of stuff for free with this level 2 content medium. It's because I want you to understand how, after Erica and myself going through John Reese's technology stuff, his recent release, there's nothing out there like I'm about to show you, so this should help keep things really simple for you. First of all, I need you to understand some basic concepts. First and foremost, what we call level 3 or high-level content is your primary or your main website. And P is for purpose and intention. Okay? Now keep in mind, where a lot of people have trouble, both you who are professional SEOs and are dealing with your clients, and people who have their own businesses, if they don't deal with that at first, they immediately come to me and say, I need SEO, I need keyword research. Okay? Yes, you do. You need to use Kraken, okay? VOMA, vertical online market analysis tool. I've got over $2 million in development in this tool. This is the reason why I built it. But the challenge is that people confuse keyword research with online market and vertical analysis, and that's the problem, not the answer. This is why I had to design a tool to debunk all of that. Now, keep in mind that the purpose and intention of your site is a business question. Okay? It's your unique selling proposition, or unique selling position, or your unique selling purpose. If you don't answer that, you can't really get into keyword research, can you? Because you don't have all the keywords and themes designed to help you determine what your business is actually about. So forget social media. Forget primary networks and secondary networks until you figure out who you are. Can Kraken and VOMA? Yeah, I design tools to help you figure out who you are. That's what social neuromedia is. That's what social neuronetworking is. That's also how the brain and neuromarketing is actually working right now. If you don't know who you are, you can't really move forward to promote yourself. Okay? What I'm trying to do is show you a full, multiple dimensional revelation, which is who are you, figure out who you are, and then you can deal with the keywords and systems designed to promote you throughout the internet. What's interesting is that once you figure out who you are and you do the keyword research tied to that, you can literally move a mountain of data with a speck of dust. In other words, you can use one Twitter account to knock down every competitor you ever had. Because once you know what you're doing, it's viral, it's fractal. You use the proper keywords from the top down, and you're placing them with the proper content in the right locations. All you have to do is a few actions. Talk about the 80-20 rule. That's more like the 99-1. But all of you can sense this. If you do that wrong, or you don't really understand how it works, you're just wasting your time and spinning your wheels. You know what I'm talking about, don't you? Okay, so we're going to take a look at the primary network. I have to be really careful here because I'm not going to confuse you. The primary network for us, when we're talking about content placement scoring and our primary algorithm that Erica, Technology Goddess, ThemeZoom, John Keel, Charles Heflin, we've all been working on this together. I'm at 4 minutes and 20 seconds, YouTube, because if I'm going to promote this on YouTube and Traffic Geyser and TubeMogul, I got to make sure that it's under 10 minutes, okay? So just a note to you for these promotions. When you look at what's actually happening, the only prerequisite that we have at Kraken ThemeZoom and Technology Goddess is that it has to be brandable. In other words, if you're embarrassed by the content length and or score or editing quality, it doesn't belong on your primary network. Okay, the primary network are other sites, blogs of any kind, and yes, even social media platforms in many circumstances that you are not afraid to have your blog. They're not fake accounts. You know, like the really hot chicks on Facebook that don't actually exist because they're dating sites. Okay, these kinds of things. Those are fake accounts. I'm talking about real, authentic corporate branding through social media that we're offering directly through Corp Social Media or corpsocialnetworking.com, other sites that we're a part of. They have to be brandable, they have to be real and authentic. And as Mr. Black and I teach, if you're a technical SEO, it would be ideal if they pass PageRank. Because what's going to happen is you're going to have some sites that pass PageRank and some sites that don't. Okay? But I recommend that you do this first. Okay? Work on the blogs that have PageRank 3, 4, or 5. This is what themefeeder.com is about, what we're building for you guys to be able to deal with to deal with blogs that actually have PageRank. A lot of social media's sites, once they get up and running and they have your profile and they have you trapped in their system, all of a sudden they cut off the PageRank and there's no follows. Now, that's not necessarily a bad thing, but for a technical SEO, if you're a technical SEO firm, you just need to be aware of that, okay? And there's nothing wrong with it, because if your social media is done properly, using different systems, we're going to show you widgets like ClearSpring and other things that Erica, Technology Guys, can be showing you guys how to use. You can still make a huge impact by using social media platforms on the primary networks. These primary networks are designed to pass traffic and keywords back to your primary purpose and your primary intention. And remember, this is why knowing who you are is so key before you begin. Otherwise, you're spinning your wheels. Okay? So the key factor of the primary network is it needs to be brandable, real, and you can't be embarrassed. Right, Erica? Mm-hmm. If you're embarrassed by what's on there, that should be your little inner voice saying, I'm not doing this right. And you can ask Mr. Black about this, who deals with corporate clients in the bankruptcy industry and the rest. You have to be sure that the content is official. That means when the official person at the organization you're working for signs off on it, they have to approve of that content. Now, if they don't have very high standards, you need to educate them. Don't put spun content on primary networks that's less than 70% unique. Okay, don't put content on there that's not edited. Don't put content on there that's stolen. Okay? It's not enough just to have the keywords from Kraken implemented into it based on your theme cluster that we provide you with that data. It has to be good content that people are interested in. Okay, diggable. That's what we're looking at. Whereas, I'm not going to mention iJustine, of course, but you know, the content has to be tasty treat. Sorry, Erica hates when I mention iJustine. That's why I did it. Okay, so now what you have here on the secondary network, there's a secondary network. Okay, and I think I'm going to do this. Erica likes me to use colors, so you have to. Actually, I don't know that red will show up. So I'll actually, we're at 8 minutes. I'll just go ahead and use this. I'll just group it with shades, okay? Your secondary network is designed to back up your PageRank passing or authentic brandable social media platforms. And these things, technically speaking, can be crap. That's the easiest way to say it. I don't recommend that you spam the search engines, because I can hear Matt Cutts now, you know, attacking me at the next PubCon thing or wrestling me to the ground, so I'm not going to do that. What I'm saying here is that don't spam the search engines, but the fact is that people use fake Twitter accounts to support, and we're talking bookmarks, and you know what I'm talking about. Trackback spiders, all those things that Matt Cutts will come to your house, knock on your door, and beat you up if you use. Those are the kind of things that people use on these second networks. Okay? I'm at 9 minutes, so I only got 45 seconds left to make this YouTubeable, tube-mogulable, and traffic geyserable. So keep that in mind. But what I really want you to understand is that this secondary network, when we come back, I'm going to show you how our upcoming content placement system is going to allow you to determine, hey, I know what I'm doing at all times. I can use a speck of dust to move in a mountain of data while my competitors flail around wondering what the hell is going on in the technology environment.